What's up, YouTube? I'm back with another video. You know how I do it, guys. So I'm just trying to prep you guys, getting the future door-to-door guys in order and letting you guys go to a whole nother level, baby. That's what I'm excited about, man. So I wanted to come out quick and keep dropping you guys some gems and letting you know what this game is all about, guys. All about, okay? So, of course, yesterday I kind of schooled you guys on the vehicle situation. Got to have vehicles. So you can go to that video, check that out. And just keep schooling you guys about the things that make you successful on a lifestyle of door-to-door. Not just going in and getting all these sales overnight, because it just don't happen like that. You gotta get to a certain level to get there, okay? So I wanted to talk to you guys of some of the things that you need to invest into yourself to keep climbing up and getting better and better and better. Because just like I said, it's a level to get to a certain level in life, okay? You know, and just talk about some of the things that is like sports. You don't start playing sports. When you start playing sports, what, you're 8, 9 years old? And it go from 8 or 9 to you get to middle school, playing junior varsity at that point. Get to high school, you're in varsity, college, so on and so on, semi-pro. You get to the pros, whatever it might take, G League type stuff, okay? So it's levels to this thing, okay? So it's door to door, and people need to let you know, oh, it's not overnight. It's you progressing to get to greatness, okay? So investing into yourself to become great at this game, okay? So the first one is, man, you got to get you a good wardrobe. You got to look good. Because when you look good, you feel good, okay? So I would tell you guys some of the things you want to go do, and it just depends your climate of state, where you live in, all type of stuff. But at the end of the day, I would tell every person, if you're going door to door for the first time, a couple of things. Unless your company has requirement for they have a dress code. So if unless they have a dress code, then you got to follow the guidelines and go through the dress code. That's fine. That's their culture. That's what they training. Okay. But if you going door to door for the first time in your life, I would tell you, unless they have a company logos and stuff of that nature in it, then cool. That's great. But if they don't, I would tell you guys, the first thing you want to go do, go get you a decent wardrobe. The first thing you want to do, I don't care what business, what life brings for you. One thing you can never go wrong is a white shirt. Can't never go wrong with a white shirt, man. I'm telling you, it's corporate, it's clean, and I ain't talking about stuff where you got ring around the collars and all that stuff. Go get you a crispy white clean dress shirt. Then I said crispy white clean dress shirt, okay? Unless you got a dress shirt in your house that's clean, you done bleached it a little bit, it looks good on you, it look basically brand spanking new. Go get you a clean white dress shirt, polo shirt, or a button down, okay? Best shirts to wear when you out there in the field, okay? And I know it depends, just like I said, climate state. If you're doing khakis, then you could do khakis. And khakis come in corporate colors: blue, taupe color, black, whatever might be the corporate structure color. Even if you're doing shorts, keep it the taupe color, keep it blue, keep it black, keep it gray, keep it in just corporate type colors, okay? But make sure it's clean. It's clean cut, guys. The best investment, man, is yourself, okay? So you want to be clean on your dress shirt, okay? Clean on your short. And even if you don't, I like wearing I like wearing undershirts. I wear undershirts on my shirts because if you're in a warm climate state, you do a lot of sweating. And when you're sweating like that, you don't want it to be seeking all through your shirt, looking nasty. You just wet. Yeah. Okay. So you want to be able to look clean cut as much as possible. Okay. That's number one uno. Your wardrobe is major with your success. Okay. Number two is, we talked about it a little bit yesterday. Then the second best investment you can make is a warranty on your vehicle. Okay. We talked about it a little bit yesterday. I told you guys, excuse me. I told you guys yesterday that having a warranty on your vehicle, best investment you can ever make. And like I said, go to the video. I'm just making it number two. Ain't gonna get long drawn on about it because I talked about it yesterday. But definitely have a warranty on your vehicle. Best investment for you while you out there in the field. That's two. Number three is, and I'm trying to run down this thing so I can get up out of here. Okay. Number three, a hat on your head. Okay. Now, I'm not a big hat person, but it just depends when you out in the field, you walking, and we in summertime right now. It's hot. Okay. It's hot. So you sweating. Now, I don't got no hair. I ain't had no hair in a long time. So obviously I got skin. So by me just having skin on the top of my head, the water running down all between my glasses, all the way down my face. Okay. So if you guys got hair on your head, it's soaking up in your hair, it's okay, but you're still sweating down the sides of your face all the whole nine. So if it's cool, get your little hat on your head, protect your hair from the sun. I do wear sunscreen on me. So I would tell guys sunscreen is great as well, but you can't stop sweat. Sweat is just gonna come down your face. So you probably want to put a hat on your head, protect you from the elements, give you a little bit of protection from the sweat running down your face. And if you don't like wearing hats, I would advise you guys, because like I said, I don't really wear hats, but get you a towel, a baby towel, like a washcloth, or maybe a hanky or something. Okay, you want to be able to pat in your head, okay, just like that, while you out there working, okay, because the sweat coming down all around your head. Okay, but look how clean this thing is. Look how clean this thing is. You ain't gonna see me with dirt all around my neck and stuff like that, because I keep my stuff clean. I look as clean as I can possibly be. Okay, incredible investment as well. So hat, if you ain't gonna wear a hat, you're not into hats, get you a hanky or get you a white cloth, something that you can wipe down when you out there sweating in the elements. Because man, the worst thing in the world is when you going in people's houses and you just got sweat going all down your face, all under your neck, you just dripping. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And then you talking about doing presentations or talking to customers while you in their house and you just sweating like a dog. Ain't cool. Ain't a good look. It ain't. It's just nasty, man. It's nasty. So please invest into those two things and you good to go. Okay. Next one. Number 4. Man, best thing in the world, guys. Best thing in the world. I would tell you, get you a water cooler. Water cooler. Okay. I don't care. I mean, just a small cooler. You out in the field anyway. You know, you're getting thirsty. You out there, you door knocking. You exerting energy. Okay. So your mouth getting dry the whole nine. Now I'm talking really summertime, and wintertime you out there as well. Okay. So you definitely want to invest into a water cooler. Get you a bucket of little ice up in there. Don't got to be a big water cooler, something you can keep in your trunk or maybe in your backseat area, whatever you want to do. Just invest into a water cooler because it keeps your drinks cold, like my water right here. Okay, so it keep your water cold and you can drink on it. And trust me, you guys that know door to door, you know how the elements can get very, very, very hot out there. And you sweating like a dog, okay? So you want to replenish your energy, get you a nice cooler and put some waters in there, and you good to go. That great investment. Great investment. Or get you one of them water jug coolers that hold ice in there that don't melt like that. Okay? And if it do melt, it stays still, stay cool. And that's cool. That's like, you know, you got your cooler with your water cooler in there, okay? So that's really, really cool as well. You ain't got to have a big one where you put ice in there and then have your drinks all in there. You could just have the big old water cooler you can carry around, and you can in and out that car with it, and it's still cool for you, okay? Whatever floats your boat, just invest into you a cooler, and I promise you, that's one of the best investments you're gonna make as well, okay? So that's number 4. Number 5, man. So, I would tell you guys, invest into you a good pair of sneakers. Now, I'm a shoe person, okay? So, I would tell you guys, invest into you at least 5 pairs of good shoes, okay? For me, I'm telling you, 5 pair, and let me tell you why it's good to invest into good pairs of shoes. First of all, number 1, you're doing a lot of walking up and down, okay? So you might be young right now, great. I'm telling you, you get older, man, comfortable shoes is just a lifeline for older people, okay? I'm an older guy now. I'm in my 50s. So I'm telling you guys, comfortable pairs of shoes is where it's at, okay? Now, let me tell you, back when I first started the industry, I used to wear dress shoes door to door. Crazy, okay? But, hey, I was young. I wouldn't say I was young and dumb. I just was young and didn't care because I didn't know any better, because early on in my life, my feet was great, okay? And my feet still good to this day, so I'm not complaining about it. But I'm just telling you, I don't have aches and pains in my feet, which is great, okay? And you know the reason why? Because I went to the doctor. At one time, I want to say about 10 years ago, I had a little bit of soreness in my foot, with one of my foot, whatever. I had a little pain in my foot. So I went to the doctor, and I told him, you know, he talked about it. So I told him that I do change shoes quite a bit. And he said, that's good. He said, because what happens is when you got a few different pairs of shoes, you're not wearing the same shoe over and over and over and over again. He said, what happens is it keeps your feet off balance. They don't know, okay? He said it just keep your feet off balance, where it don't get comfortable in just one shoe, where the pain won't just seek in one shoe. So I'm just telling you guys what he told me. Any doctors on here, comment in my comment box at some point. As my channel grow, I would love to hear that, okay? And I'll probably re-bring it up at some point, okay? So really cool. But I would tell you, invest in at least 3 or 4 good pair of shoes. You want maybe a couple of sneakers, and I ain't throwing out no names right now. We're gonna wait down the line before I get to talking about that, because I'm throwing out too much advertisement, and we ain't going there right now. Okay, I'm trying to grow this channel, but it will be 5 sneakers over time. I will be sharing with you guys and let you know some of the best sneakers I wear that look good on your feet, and they're comfortable as well. Okay. So sneakers is another great investment for your feet. You walking up and down. And what's a good thing as well, you're not wearing the same doggone sneaker. They all dusty and crusty and all of that. Excuse me. Clean your shoes, man. Clean your shoes. People like clean shoes. Walking in people's homes, they looking at all of that stuff, man. They looking at the way your appearance, your shoes, all of that. Put your shoe game on a little bit. Have some decent shoes that you wearing door to door that look clean cut, that look good. You know, if you're doing some really nice sneakers, cool. Do your thing, okay? But I'm just saying, at the end of the day, you don't got to break the bank for some sneakers, but you still want some sneakers that look good on your feet, okay? That's really nice. And just like I said, future videos, I will break that stuff down to you guys, okay? Let's keep moving, okay? Next one is, man, one of my favorites, which I have quite a bit of, okay? You want to invest into you a nice watch, okay? A nice watch, okay? I always wear me a nice watch, guys, okay? And the reason I think you should invest into a watch because it's a symbol piece, okay? Everybody in society know watches are symbol pieces. So it's like driving in society, people driving nice cars. Now, ain't always the case, but a car is kind of like your personality. When you drive in a decent car, people look at that. It's a symbol piece, okay? Well, watch is kind of similar as a symbol piece, okay? So, got some top-notch watches out here that look really, really nice on people's arms. I ain't saying you got to go spend $20,000 on a watch, okay? I would probably invest into maybe a couple $100, okay? If you can't afford a couple of $100 watch, then you're in the wrong industry. So I would say go get you something, at least a couple $100, okay? And they got some cheaper than that, $100, $150, $100. You know, depends on what you get, but you want something really, really nice on your wrist that looks good, because when you typing in information in front of like on your iPad or whatever you might be doing, or you writing stuff down, whatever you doing, people looking at that stuff, okay? So you want to invest into a nice wrist piece for your arm. That's 100% game right there, okay? Get you a really nice piece, guys. So not gonna harp on it too much as well. I'm not hyping up a certain brand that I'm pushing. At some point I probably will, but right now I'm just telling you guys, invest into you a little nice arm piece, okay? I don't care if you're a woman, a man, whatever you might be, get you a really nice watch piece for your arm. It's candy on your arms, okay? Period. That's number 6. Number 7, last but not least, okay? Smell good, man. Smell good. So we already out there. Your body give off odor. When you out there knocking in the elements, I don't care if it's winter, I don't care if it's summer, whatever it is, you in the cold weather, you got that cold air, you're gonna smell like outside. If you working in the summer, if you're working in the summertime, you sweating, man. Your body perspiring, is giving off odors, okay? So first thing, you should have on clean clothes. That's period. You should have on clean clothes. And I ain't saying, we know door to door they throw pretty much people out there, and I hate they do that, man. Let me tell you, I hate they throw people out there that look any kind of way in door to door. Door to door is, just like I said, it's something that people can't master and can't do every single day. It's they just throw people out there, man. And I'm gonna talk about that later on, so I don't want to harp on that right now. But anyway, cologne, guys, go out there and invest into a nice little cologne, okay? Just a nice little brand, something that give a nice soft, you heard the key word, soft smell. Something that give you a little fruit flavor, something with a nice little low smell taste to it that's really elegant, man. Go invest into a really nice cologne piece. Spray it on your neck area, spray it on your arms, spray it on a little bit on your clothes, okay? Don't spray it like that, you overdoing it, okay? Couple of tweaks here on your arm and a little bit on your, so sweet on your neck, your arms, your shirt, and maybe a little bit, after you kind of just rub it off your shirt, rub it on your legs a little bit, okay? So you won't have too much, you won't be smelling like you just walked out of a cologne shop or something, okay? You want to still smell good, but you don't want to overdo it. Y'all know people that came out, you be like, oh my God, man, I smell you coming from down the street, okay, with all that cologne on you, okay? So you don't want to smell, you just want a subtle smell when somebody walk past you. You know how people have walked past you, be like, ooh, what's that? Hey, excuse me, what you got on? I mean, that's how you want to smell. Just like that. Not overdoing it, but enough to taste it, because you don't want customers to be gagging in their own home. Okay, so that's it right there. Those are my that's, what is that, 7? That's my 7 steps to an investment for you on for your door-to-door success. Invest into yourself on your lifestyle. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Got to go do my thing. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.